Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the LUNC 2.0 and also USTC daily video. I'm actually doing this video before I do my crypto video on Patreon because it's not even, the markets are not even officially open yet. So I'm just buying some time right now. So let's get it done. Plus, also, I wanted to do this video a little bit earlier because of the upgrade. We have the upgrade. The v3.4.0 upgrade is today, and so don't use your wallets. Don't use your wallets. Do not use your wallets until this upgrade is officially done. Okay, I usually don't even touch my wallets for maybe up to like 24 hours to 48 hours after the upgrades are done, just so all the kicks and things are all completed completely, because a lot of times the wallets either mess up or are still in the mess up phase or still in the upgrade phase, and you can have a lot of problems. So people have been having problems with the wallets over the last couple of days, and I'm thinking it's because of this upgrade. So just let the upgrade happen naturally. We pray that it goes through correctly, and then we're good to go, right? So all right, so don't use your wallets, leave it alone, and if you're staking, let the staking be. Don't do anything. Don't touch. I'm not touching my wallet until Friday, right? So I'll touch my wallet Friday, and that's when we stake with BIA, and then we'll burn some USTC, right? So for the to help the community, for repay purposes and stuff like that, you know. Isn't it interesting that we're doing that and people still hate us? It's like we're doing that to help the community. We're every Friday Brad is burning USDC and we're all burning. We've been burning the last 3-4 years, 3-4 weeks, excuse me, and we've been burning USTC and we're building, trying to get other validators to burn USTC with us to get this repay going. And people hate our guts. I mean, I don't. It's just the weirdest thing. This community is so weird. It's completely backwards, right? So, and that's because there's a lot of people who hate this chain and want it to suffer and die, and so that's one of the reasons why people hate us. Because anybody that's for USTC repay, they don't like, because they know that USTC is the key, and if the USTC get back up in value, everything else will go completely nuts to the upside. So they might say everything that they want to say, but their actions say everything else, right? Say complete opposite. Oh yeah, we want LUNC to be successful, but then they're not doing anything. They're not burning. They're not building. They're not helping us repay USCC. So they're they're just worthless people on this chain doing absolutely nothing, right? Anyways, it is what it is. So let's look at LUNC here, and we got 406605. We're down 3% today, and this is the bull cycle that everybody wanted. So here we are. So I told you nothing's guaranteed, and nothing is guaranteed, folks. Nothing. History doesn't have to repeat itself, right? So that's one thing about the matrix. It can always switch and change at any moment, right? So history does not have to repeat itself. Yes, history does repeat itself a lot, but history does not have doesn't it's not guaranteed to repeat itself. So history does not have to repeat. Just because you were in bull cycles before doesn't mean you have to be the bull cycle this time around has to be the same as last time, right? So will we see a bull cycle where everything goes up? We should, because we're in a bull cycle, right? So Bitcoin has made his move to 100,000. So why can't the altcoins make their move at some point, right? So meme coins made their move last year. Bitcoin made its move. It's time for the altcoins to make their move. They are fighting a war against the altcoins because they know most of you guys are in the altcoins, right? Not in Bitcoin. They allow Bitcoin to go up because they know most of the institutional money is in that. They allow meme coins to go up because they can't do nothing about meme coins because it's DeFi. They tried to ban DeFi last year. Remember they were trying to with Joe Biden and stuff. They were trying to get some regulations out to ban DeFi, right? Um, and go after DeFi well. But the SEC has recently stopped that from happening. Right, they turned that down. And so the only thing they could do was really go after altcoins because they know that most a majority of the people in cryptos are in altcoins. So they have really attacked the altcoins and made sure that we haven't had a bull cycle in the altcoins. Right, so that's what they're attacking. That's their main focus is to attack the altcoins. Right, and we talked about that for over a year now. So or more. So yeah, so we know that that's their main focus is to attack the altcoins, right? Um, okay, so that's where we're at right now. 29 million in volume is really bad, and we're even with this big dump that we had in the markets, we only had 29 million in volume here. So a lot of people, this is how you know, a lot of people are not participating in a chain here, or either that, or they're just holding steady, right? You're either not participating or you're holding steady. But also, we have this upgrade here, so you shouldn't be doing too much anyways, right? So maybe, and that's probably what it has been this upgrade here, and maybe that's why people are the volume is low here on LUNC. All right, 5.47 in circulating supply. Circulating supply continues to come down. We needed to come down rapidly here though. This is a great time to stake. Only $65 gets you a million tokens, folks. Go ahead and stake. If everybody's staking right now, we would literally drop this thing down into the fours, right? We could literally stake a trillion. Everybody can stake $65 right now, right? So we would definitely get this into the fours and maybe even the threes, man. And the price would absolutely skyrocket because there'll be no tokens left available. We want to get it to a point where there's no tokens in circulation, folks, and that the price can't drop anymore, right? It only has to go up because people are like, man, these guys are locked up. Like 4 trillion tokens are locked up. Like, like that's what we want to see. So, especially at these prices here, $65 for 1 million tokens, like the entire community could do a freaking staking party and I mean somebody that has a big channel like Tyler Perry or Matt not Tyler Perry, what am I talking about? Tyler Perry, Matthew Perry could literally do a staking event for the community. Could you know what I mean? And so if you're part of Matthew Perry's channel and he goes live or something, I think he went live this morning for the dump for the crash in crypto. But if he goes live again, ask him to do a staking party for the LUNC community, man. We'll all show up and let's all stake, man. You know what I mean? Let's get 3,000 people over there and we're all staking at the same time. Staking and once this upgrade happens, right? Once this upgrade is officially done and good, I mean, because we're about to remove 1.86 billion from the LFG fund for USTC in the freeze if the proposal passes, right? Um, so that's a big deal. But we also want to stake the LUNC tokens here and get this thing down under 4 trillion. Let's stake 1 trillion tokens, man. There's no reason why we can't at these prices. We can stake another 1 trillion tokens here, man. Okay, so let's go over here. I would like somebody like Matthew Perry that has a big audience that can also have all of us come on there at one time, and we can all stake together in a nice stake-a-thon, a staking event. And we all just stake. Together we stake. Everybody we target 1 trillion stake during his stake-a-thon. I think that would be awesome. Everybody staking together to reduce the circulating supply of Terra Luna Classic by significant margins. 22 cents here for Terra Luna 2.0. Volumes at 54 million, which is up 170% there. All right, so we're back in the 21s. We were heading back to 40 to 50 cents there. Looked like we were about to go here, and then everything just went completely back to the downside here. So it looks like right here when we were really about to go, and then they just keep bringing out bad news at the bad news at the bad news. Every time we want to go there, every time the markets look like it's about to turn around, they keep bringing out bad news at the bad news at the bad news. So they won't let the markets breathe and go up and even the good news is not even working, right? The only good news that will probably work right now is XRP case being completed, right? That's probably the only good news that will probably turn the markets around right now. It's XRP being completed. SEC dropping the XRP case, XRP becoming the golden crypto. That's probably the only thing that would turn the markets around right now. Everything else is like, well, unless Donald Trump announces the Bitcoin strategic agreement there, Bitcoin reserves, altcoin reserves, tax free on cryptos, tax free on on stocks, capital gains tax, currency exchanges, tax free on all that stuff, and no federal income taxes. If he does that, then okay, that will change the markets as well. And if you get if they actually do send out divvy payouts of $5,000 to $10,000 for Americans, that will also help the markets out as well. So there's a couple of things you can do, and also if you temporarily turn off shorting the markets for 60 to 90 days, that will instantly help the markets out as well, right? Because people are taking advantage of this stuff, and by all the stuff that's going on, manipulation on the CEXs. So here is USTC. It's down as well, 1.4. So good time to just continue to load on this one. 7.6% the downside, 15 million in volume, up 100%, 19% there, 80 million market cap. We could have easily had repegged this thing by now. It's only at 80 million market cap. The whole entire LUNC community could repeg this thing in a day if we really wanted to, but there's so many people working against us that it just doesn't happen. 5.55 billion tokens in circulate, which is nothing. I can't believe that we've been sitting here for 2.5 years and we can't get 5 billion tokens down to 1 billion tokens. This is this is embarrassing, right? I mean, my God, this is crazy. I mean, people have wasted all their money on others on all these Solana scam coins, and they could have easily had gotten it down to 1 billion by now. Okay, let's go here. Check out this, and then we have something just came out. Development proposal enabling wallet whitelisting. Okay. So anybody that want, I guess this is like develop a protocol where CEXs and others can whitelist their wallets. Maybe have to go through some type of process to get it done, but they'll be able to do it without having to go to anybody, Orbit Labs or anybody else. You can just do it on your own. You can press a button or something and it'll give you have to go through the steps and then you can whitelist your wallets, right? So that's cool. So they don't have to CEXs don't have to contact us and all. They can just go ahead and go through the procedure to do it. That's pretty cool if that's what they're talking about. And then here is the freeze of the funds, and this one still hasn't gotten any support here for deposit. But here's the one that we're looking at here. Still not passing, not at least not yet, because of the Jesus is Lord Christopher Harris and Nova Vito's has it at the threshold of over 35%. Is it 35%? It's 39% there. But the no's are only 2. So this is all Jesus Lord. Jesus Lord right now is causing this proposal not to pass right now. So it's way early though. A lot of people haven't even voted yet. All the people haven't even voted yet. So a bunch of people haven't voted yet. Vegas just voted, which is kind of interesting because I don't think Vegas is supposed to vote. It isn't. I don't think Vegas should have voted here. I think Vegas should have voted abstain, because what's his name does not like when people vote on their own proposal. So All Knows does not like when people vote on the proposal that they put up. So Vegas, if you're watching, you might want to go to abstain here because if not, All Knows is going to vote no. You know what I mean? So All Knows does not like when people vote on their own proposals. Apparently, according to Happy Caddy Crypto, I didn't even know this was true, but according to Happy Caddy Crypto, you put up a proposal and you vote yes on it, All Knows is going to automatically vote no because you're voting on your own proposal. You should vote abstain and let the community vote on it. So I don't know. Anyways, this is an easy one though. I mean, freeze the LFG asset so that it doesn't get compromised. And then if the bankruptcy courts actually need these funds for any reason at all, we just do a proposal to unfreeze them, and then their funds or access to them, right? Now, supposedly the private key was already destroyed, so I don't even know how the bankruptcy courts will be able to have access to this. But either way, um, if they need these funds in any type of form, we can just unfreeze it, but we should remove it from the total supply. As we are going forward towards a repay, right? So this is an easy yes. Now the Burns was a controversial one because like, yo, something happens and they need these funds or some way somehow they need it. We can't give it back to them, but it's freezing should be an easy yes because we can unfreeze it and give it right to them if they need it. But we're trying to do this. We're trying to repay. So we have our thing. They have their thing going on over there that we don't have nothing to do with because that's TFL. And then we have our repeg that we're trying to do over here to rebuild our chain. So we're not gonna we can't be waiting for people that are not part of this community, right? So we have to continue doing our thing. And if somehow they need the fund for any strange reason, then we can always unfreeze it and then help them retrieve these funds through I guess we're already doing the upgrades right now. Right, the upgrades right now are going to be, I guess, going to help us retrieve the LFG funds. I'm guessing. I don't know, man. I'm in the loss on that, but either way, it is what it is. We'll see how that plays out. Let's go over here to wrap up the video. 121 million in burns today. We have 20,000 in burns so far in USTC, and then we have 15.38% there for ratio. Um, we have let's see here, Oracle pool. All right, community pool. All right, we're starting to curl a little bit there. We got to get more volume. Volume's been really low here, so and let's look at the stats here. 131 million added there. Um, we got LUNC here, and nobody's burning USTC today. LUNC burn program, 165 million added there, and NITAWA 150, 511. What am I talking about? I'm thinking of something else while I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting concentrated here. 511 million. Um, delegations lost. I was thinking of something else, but while I was talking there. Okay. Moon stations in jail, and then we have 24 validators missed signatures, and these guys are back at the top again. Okay, so here comes the validators, and no big changes until we get to our sweet spot, which is way off from now. Our sweet spot is literally like, what is it? I don't know. It's the 10x from here is what, 306. So that's right underneath it. So you know what I mean. So anyways, trying to get to that sweet spot. If we can stake, man, if we can just stake. A lot of guys don't like burning, so we could just stake our tokens, man. That's good. But wait for the upgrades to be done. Wait for the upgrades to be done, and then we'll continue the staking a marathon here. Just stake another trillion tokens. We got to stake another trillion tokens here, folks. Let's stake another trillion tokens, remove a trillion tokens out of circulation, and which should be easy at these prices here, man. We should be able to do it this weekend. I mean, the LUNC community participated. If Matthew Perry holds a stake-a-thon to stake a trillion tokens on Saturday or something like that, or Friday night, Saturday, afternoon or something like that, we could get it done. Like, you know what I mean? It will be done. Right? There's no reason why at these prices this community can't stake another trillion tokens. I mean, it's embarrassing that we can't do that, right? I mean, $65 for 1 million. We should be able to stake. We should be able to stake another trillion tokens easily here. So, anyways, that's it. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video.